Hello, I'm Linda Ward. You're watching CBC News Network. We begin with a major development in the Middle East. A member of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's war cabinet has quit. For more, we spoke with journalist Iris Mackler in Jerusalem. She told us why Benny Gantz says he's quitting.
Benny Gantz was an opposition leader who came into this government within a week of the October the 7th attacks. He's a former military man. He answered the call of the State of Israel because it needed him. He said he came despite the fact that it was a bad government, because it was a bad government. So in an uncharacteristically tough speech, he said that he could see he was no longer having sufficient impact and that decisions were being made not for military reasons and not for security reasons, but for personal political reasons of the Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu. He wants to prioritise the release of the hostages. That's Benny Gantz. He wants to have a diplomatic solution. He wants a plan for the day after in Gaza. None of those were being taken seriously enough. He said the easy decision was to join, the harder one was to know when to leave. He's a popular leader, popular in Israel and also internationally, known to be popular in Washington. So perhaps what he's really saying is that he didn't want to be Benjamin Netanyahu's fig leaf, perhaps his enabler, when all the decisions were really being made or controlled by the far right of this coalition.
As you say, a popular person in Israel, Iris, what impact is this likely to have on the Netanyahu government?
One of the things Benny Gantz was calling for was elections. He said the autumn would be good. It'll be a year since the October the 7th attacks and Israel needs a clean slate. However, it's not clear that that will happen or happen to that timetable because Benjamin Netanyahu does have enough seats to continue to be the Prime Minister at the moment, even without Benny Gantz. So the question is when this government will implode, and one of the things that might make it implode is actually something that wasn't directly on this list but is very important, and that's enlisting ultra-Orthodox young men to the military, perhaps to fight, perhaps just to be part of the service. That's very unpopular with the ultra-Orthodox who are part of this government. That could be the issue that blows this government up. It could be something else. No coalition government in Israel usually lasts 4 years. This one's under a lot of stress. So I think he's retiring to the backbenches and going to burnish his own political career.
Thanks for following this developing story for us today. That's journalist Iris Mackler in Jerusalem.